Kia ora tamariki mā, I'm Katie. Welcome back to Mindful Movement for Mana. Before we begin, it's so important that we open with our magic code word. Would you like to do it with me? On our big haki roto, we gather all of Papatuanuku's wonderful magical energy, gather it between our hands and pull it down to our heart on our haki waho as we say the words Mauri Yora, which means the light in me greets the light in you. Join me now, tamariki mā. Mauri Yora. Fantastic. So last week you might remember that we were talking about one of my friends, Rongo Matane, who sits in the soil. That's right, he's waiting patiently for us to come along with our helping hands. And if you look closely at the title of the puka puka that we were doing, you might notice another friend around Rongo Matane. That's his brother, Haumietiketike. Now the action that we do for him is to come down onto all fours, planting our hands and feet like a wild animal as we shake our heads and say the name Haumietiketike. Is the most patient of all the brothers, is because it's kind of like he plays stuck in the mud for a whole entire year. Nobody knows he's there. We don't see him, we don't smell him, we don't feel him. Then all of a sudden, he knows that it's now ko'anga, springtime. And sometimes we see him come back in ngahuru, autumn time. That's because he waits for the perfect conditions to show himself. And nobody needs to go and plant these seeds or water them. And out of nowhere, he just appears in our world. And it's so easy for him to grow really, really fast or really, really tall. And did you know, a very long time ago, this was actually our main source of food. People would say, oh, I feel a little bit hiokai here. They'd take a hikoi into te ngāhere and they would maybe find themselves some aruhi, some fern roots. They might chop them down and boil them up or just eat them straight. They even used to boil down the nectar from our bahutakawa flowers. Tino kaireka. So in true mindful movement for mana fashion, I've got a little song here to help you remember that long and tricky name. And just like our friend Haumietiketike, we're going to come down and start off really, really small. And we're going to tap our toes as we say Haumietiketike, Haumietiketike. He starts off small, doesn't need much help at all, but he can grow vast or tall, Haumietiketike, Haumietiketike. Mushrooms, watercress and bahutakawa, aruhi and puha for your waha. Haumietiketike, Haumietiketike. Start off small, doesn't need much help at all, but he can grow vast or tall, That was so much fun. Thank you for coming along to learn all about my friend Haumietiketike. As always, my final wish to you, tamariki mā, is to have a good day. Waiata mā, tamariki mā. Kia pai tora. Have a good day. Kia pai tora. Have a good day. Kia pai tora. Have a good day. Hello, g'day, kia ora.